What's up, Jordan Downs? Facts. It's politics and facts, man. Get this study started, man. What's up, Jordan Downs? What's the deal, man? Get this thing going, man. Leg lock, so we can see where your hands at. Let's get it going, man. So some support real fast, man.
Stuff like dangerous, modern niggas laying it on, so they gon' hang
Why these bitches be so dangerous? But soft like angel dust, the mother niggas laying to them. So they gon' hang with us, complaining about that. But you still here, so why you bring it up? Damn, I went too deep inside this bitch and now her feelings touch. I could play it back, I still hit deeper, ain't hit deep enough. Making him, I see me roll my grabbers, then I'm leaving her. I done popped the perk and then forgot about what I'm doing here. Fuck it, smoke this doja, just relax and let her do my hair. Fuck, I missed that back cause I was focused on that bitch. Ran up by her house and I'm like, damn, I left my switch. Went right back to that door, said I can't live without my shit. No, I'm outside when they outside, let a fuck nigga come trip. Eviction notice, my boy went down for trying to pay his rent. No, you wanna chill, I don't wanna chill, sell pussy for me, that's it. Don't park for a kid, the eyes come, no lacking nigga back in. Little horny nigga from the east side, I was thinking when my dick. Zero said slow down, don't want no bitch to get you in. Tryna get back in my bag and turn them hoes off for a bit. Back then they didn't want me, now Mike Jones and this bitch. Fuck stressing out, don't complain about it, we gon' get it done when I'm there. If you do the race, don't forget the page, cause these niggas losing they self. Set it down bad, go by Instagram, you'll never know you need help. Say, damn, I miss my granny, probably be dead and one for that belt. Said I'ma get this better, feed my kids and bills on well. How these bitches be so dangerous, but soft like angel dust, the mother niggas laying to them. So they gon' hang with us, complaining about that. But you still here, so why
Yeah, hit
you
that
bring
like
it
button,
up?
man.
Damn, I went too deep inside this bitch and now our feelings touch. I could play it back, I still hit deep, but ain't hit deep enough. Making him, I see me roll my grabbers, then I'm leaving her. I done popped the perk and done forgot about what I'm doing here. Fuck it, smoke this doja, just relax and let her do my hair. Got that bitch around a nigga, tell me why you keeping up. Now I'm chasing paper, all that bro shit, it ain't keeping up. Ex bitch feeling salty, got a mad cause we don't speak it up. We don't do no safeties, what's the point when we gon' keep them off? We ain't going to sleep, so we gon' stay up till that bag come. Really in the streets that I can't hang around, no crash dummy. Stand on my own business, I can't have no one do that for me. Childhood fucked up, so she outside to get that trap money. Strapping up her cleats to hit that track, she know that bag coming. Fuck a couple of them hoes, but use my strap so I can't catch nothing. Damn, I miss my car, my boy locked down, I know you feel something. Gotta have your money up when you outside in the field thug. Don't wanna hit that jail, can't afford bail, now you got a weak stomach. Depending on your dog, that shit getting hard cause they ain't know none. But soon as that shit come, you know they got you, just don't wait for it. In and out of them jams, and I'm like, damn, still gotta take more. Gas steady going up, and I'm like, fuck, I'm about to skateboard. Niggas saving their money just for inflation, now it's gonna take more. Told my niggas tighten up, cause all that new shit, no space for it. Broke did his job to use his mask, so ain't no case for it. How these bitches be so dangerous, but soft like angel dust, the mother niggas laying to them. So they gon' hang with us, complaining about that. But you still here, so why you bring it up? Damn, I went too deep inside this bitch and now our feelings touch. I could play it back, I still hit deep, but ain't hit deep enough. Making him, I see me roll my grabbers, then I'm leaving her. I done popped the perk and done forgot about what I'm doing here. Fuck it, smoke this doja, just relax and let her do my hair.
nigga can't hang with no lame niggas, man. I'ma keep that bag and keep getting it. I'ma put a bag in the bag, you hear me? Oh,
Put a bag in the bag, you hear me?
Free.
You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Facts, man. Facts. Let's get this thing going, man. Make sure y'all tap in with the homies, man. Steve's money. Steve's money. I'm gonna drop it in the comments. Go get it bump. Let's get it cracking there, man. We waiting on.
This is an OG call. I'm keeping it. OG. Fuck. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
What's the deal? What's up, Jordell? You already know the deal, man. Y'all tuned in to Great Street TV. If you ain't hit that like or that subscribe button yet, that's what you need to be doing. But if not, y'all already know the deal with me, man. I'm gonna bust y'all across y'all head with some knowledge every time, man, straight up. And make sure y'all hit that bell for all notifications. So when we drop these lives right here, they pop up on your timeline like the chicken pox. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all already know the deal with me, man. Listen, tap in. What's good, man? What's good in the chat, man? Let's get to it. Let's see what's going on, man. What we gonna react to? That's the thing. See what's going on, man. Make sure y'all tapping that like button, man. Let's get this going, get it moving. Get the folks in here, man. Let's get the people in here. K-Flocks. Let me see what we going on, man. Don't be with us. Let's get it going, man. Let's make it make sense, man. Let's see.
We operate over here, we don't allow our little homies or even the older homies to get on the internet dissing or anything. If you feel like that, go on the streets, go on the field, go do something. Don't just get on the internet talking.
DP, nigga.
Don't get on the internet just talking or none of that. And another thing we don't tolerate is them dissing dead people. I feel like the person that's dead is no longer from there. What harm you gonna do to a dead person by you dissing them or going over there kicking the candles over or anything like that? It's not affecting them. So what's the point of doing that? If you feel any type of way about that person, he got homies. Go get them.
Live homies.
You get what I'm saying? Go get them. There's no point of even dissing them. It don't make sense. That's the kind of culture we don't.
First and foremost, man, it seems like these dudes, they got a lot of potential, man. Like they could be doing something different. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of promoting, go get the ops. You know what I mean? And as you see, you know, these dudes look like beginners. So, you know, I just look at how they present themselves. You know, look at look what they got on. You know what I mean? The new generation is lost. They lost in the sauce. They not really, you know what I mean, out here for the proper cause. They not out here getting no bread. You know what I mean? Them little thousands ain't no money. That's that pocket change. That's that shit you can fit in your pockets. But yeah, they seem like they could be way more intelligent than this, man. Like they could be moving for another cause. It's facts.
Operate over here. We don't tolerate that at all.
I feel like the difference in nowadays is the like the folks under you, they listen type. I feel like a lot of nowadays they don't really listen. They just do their own thing. The young
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing.
Niggas don't be having control in their hood.
We move militant. You feel me? You not the tiny homies or the little homies ain't just finna run wild and think that they gonna do something. They do whatever they want to do. They
If you
can't
can't
do
control
that.
your hood, what is you
If
calling
you
yourself a big homie for? You feel me?
It's not even about the big homie. It's about the structure inside of the hood. Like you said, they let these little homies do whatever they want to do, and it's fucking up the culture. It's fucking up politics because these little niggas go out and thinking that they can just run and do whatever, and then pull everybody else in it after they done did some dumb shit. That doesn't make sense. You feel me? So we don't politic like that over here. Is you got to answer to everything that you do over here, and if it ain't the right answer, you only get 2 DPs over here, then it's a put off. Everybody is grown. You get what I'm saying?
First and foremost, that's too much information for the, you know what I mean, for the internet. Like we all like stress the fact of keeping the politics in the streets and off the internet, and people don't know they only indict themselves, trying to, you know what I mean, make themselves seem like, you know, the leaders, the packs, the spokesman, and they're not really in those type of positions. So that's why I say the gang culture is trash. You know, they let the blind lead the blind. Facts.
A grown
shouldn't
man.
have to
I
keep telling a grown man to
don't
do
feel like you
something.
should have to keep DPing somebody that knows already. You grown. So you already know what you should and shouldn't be doing. I don't tolerate homies stealing from homies. I don't tolerate homies back talking homies. None of that. There's a brotherhood over here. Like that's my blood brother. This my blood brother. His brother, D3 right there, baby duo. His brother from the set. YA Deuce, his brother from the set. You can't just come over here and get put on. You gotta know something, and then if you do get put on, you gotta go through 39 days of trials and tribulations, and then after that, we're gonna decide whether you meet the criteria to even get put on. That's why we such a small hood. You get what I'm saying? I don't care about the numbers. The numbers don't make the hood. The heart does. You get what I'm saying?
But you gotta understand, if the numbers ain't adding up, you know, it's not elevating. It's like it's not where you should be trying to be, and that's facts. Like you want to be the main dude, the first few dudes that take the hits and get knocked down for the history. You know, you get knocked down, ain't no history because ain't nobody behind you. It's facts.
The heart makes the hood, the structure in the hood. I could go put on 30 niggas right now. But what is the 30 niggas gonna benefit us? What is the 30 niggas gonna benefit the movement that we pressing over here? You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So that's why it says we go by we go by the 10-man clan. This Spartia right here where you at. We call this Spartia. If you ever seen the movie 300, they wasn't thick, but they was going up against the biggest countries that you could ever see in the world, and they lasted. That's just like us. It's because the structure that we have and the unit.
But that's two different situations. Like somebody, basically, he's saying that based off a movie or whatnot, they wasn't big. So basically, he's saying they was winning. You playing a different ball game. You in the streets, it's a tricky ball game. So it don't work like it work in the movie. It don't work like it work for other folks. The game culture is trash. It's poison. And you don't know when it's coming. When, you know what I mean? When that reaper coming. And you gonna reap what you sow, man.
Unity that we have. I'd rather have 10 loyal homies than to have 39 non-loyal homies. You get what I'm saying? So that's how we program over here.
That's a fact.
That's how we program. That's how we operate over here.
It's crazy. That's what we stuck with. That's the type of shit we stuck with in the generation and the culture, man. We got the blind leading the blind. And that's facts. These cats is young too. You gotta make it make sense though. You gotta know your history. You can't be trying to, you know, build a new empire when it's already trash, you know. And basically he said you gotta have a heart, but where's the loyalty at? That's what everybody forget. They forget about the loyalty. Everybody talking about the heart. Who got the heart to do this? You got the loyalty built in you to do the time without telling. That's facts. Let's make it make sense, man. We got Young Thug baby mama, man. She's on the folks' head, man. Facts, man. You already know the deal, man. TJ Maxx, Max Payne, man. I'm just speaking on the fact that, you know, they everybody starting a new, they trying to build a new empire, then they send this build off a heart, you know. Everybody got a heart. They gotta make it make sense. You know, when I talk to them, man, they gotta make it make sense. Like when I be breaking shit down, you tell me the hood ain't shit without a heart, without having heart. But you got all these people with heart and no loyalty around, so everybody robbing each other, stealing from each other, you know, stepping on each other's toes, sleeping with each other girls. Ain't no loyalty in that shit. That's why the new generation, they out playing tricky ball game. They out here off them little funny drugs, you know. They want to be around they homies more than they girl. So I kind of find that kind of weird. Y'all doing all these perkies and all these horny medicines, horny drugs, and hanging out together all day. You ain't going home. You ain't even going home. But yeah, I'm gonna see what she talking about. Young Thug baby mama. See what she all go about. Out to Get Hip TV, man.
What's good, YouTube, man? Y'all tune in to Get Hip TV. As y'all can see from the title, we got one of Young Thug BMs calling out YSL members on live. So, man, stay tuned for that. But before we get into the video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay hip to whenever I post. But all right, y'all, let's get into it. So, man, this YSL Rico case has showed us a lot about the group. Multiple members have decided to say they self and put it all on Thug, even though they played a part in it. And in this video, that's what one of Young Thug's BMs called them out for on live. So, man, I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip and let y'all see it.
Like I said, it's what happens when y'all start building new empires. When the game coach is already trash.
First of all, y'all, I don't be on the internet. I don't post it. I don't post on the internet. I don't say too much. Let's get into Mariah, whatever the name, because I don't know this. Go look at my Twitter page. Go look at her Twitter page. And she done deleted the tweets, but I got some of the screenshots. Every time I post my child, she went on Twitter, and then you post some sneak shit trying to be sneak dissing, being smart. So I ain't said nothing. I just let the shit slide. I ignored it. So when I had posted my baby picture and I had tagged Jeffrey on his Twitter, then the mother gonna say she got to drop on the flexing nigga. First of all, let me let you know something. You did a video with him. You're not his. That's y'all business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your mother business. But what you ain't gonna do is y'all ain't gonna keep playing with my mother child. So since y'all want to keep talking and y'all want to keep DMing me and y'all want to keep doing all this.
This is what happens when females and emotions get involved in all situations. You know, every time somebody go to jail, baby mama's ex-girlfriends, everybody start rooting for number one. And you know, it crashes. And it messes it up for the person that's in jail messing with the person he messed with, because now they creating all this drama. And you know, now you ain't got nobody there. And the facts.
Extra ass shit. And y'all want to talk about clout. If I want clout, I could post Clover birth certificate. Brian still know who I am. Jeffrey been told his lawyer get in touch with me. Jeffrey is not talking to people that's right here talking about freedom. Oh, I just talked to him the other day. Y'all cap. Mother is getting on the mother stand He groomed y'all, right? Oh, okay. But y'all up here saying free him. Y'all right here wearing his jewelry, stole money out his house, but y'all talking about free him. Like he told me, the only person that's supposed to be in his mother's house was his mama to watch his kids. He had 3 kids that he has custody of. So if he was not talking to me, how the do I know this? First,
That's crazy. They'll bleed you when you go there. Like people start these empires and build these people around them, and everybody saying you gotta have heart. What's the loyalty like? You go down there in your spot, they raid your spot, like they the ones they taking everything that's left over, and you know what I mean. That type of shit get exposed, but then sometimes females get on here with their rants too, and be putting extras on it and have this shit going around the internet, bouncing around. You know, it's facts.
of all, y'all, the baby mamas is taking him to family court, trying to get custody of the kids. These so-called YSL artists that took plea deals, these but him to probate court, trying to sue him to get him to buy them out of their contract. Let's talk about it. See, I told y'all to leave me alone, because y'all don't know what the I know. Y'all can keep streaming.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time?
That's crazy.
On troubleshooting?
Yeah. These motherfuckers going to probate court, trying to have him buy their way out the contracts and all that type of stuff, man. It's tricky ball play. It's crazy.
Shit to the blog. Y'all not gonna make me look stupid, because when he come home, all y'all gonna look dumb. It's this thing called parental acknowledgement form that you could get signed, and he could sign it while he's in jail in order for his child to have his last name. So since y'all want to keep talking about it, y'all want to talk about clout, man. I don't talk about no mother. I'm talking about. All I'm gonna tell y'all is y'all better leave me alone before niggas' videos come out that they punks. Yeah, I'm doing it like that.
Yeah.
Y'all right here talking about y'all gangster.
That's deep. And it could be wild and crazy, and y'all be throwing that shit on people's names. But that's a wild, crazy shit, man.
Yeah. I'ma show my videos where y'all niggas punks and y'all suck. How about that? Since y'all want to keep playing with me, y'all want to keep trying me. If y'all do not want to get in the field and want to get active, I advise all y'all to shut the up, leave me alone. Because I don't know, in y'all right minds, y'all think because y'all got followers or y'all got clouts and y'all got fan bases or whatever y'all think y'all got, y'all think y'all can run the internet and the money gonna say shit to y'all. Y'all not gonna my child. That's what you're not gonna do. He ain't signed no flowers. Because let's talk about it. Y'all could go look this up at the court and when they had the court hearing.
Late night live, real fast, go live. I'll be busting across the head with some knowledge. You already know the deal, man. It's crazy right here. Like, my whole thing is, like, this pertains to everything I be talking about as far as, like, you know, like the culture, the gang culture, all that, like how it's watered down, trash. These are the things people are doing, you know. They ratting on each other. They you know what I mean? They trying to hit you for everything you got when you gone. And you see, as she say, like, people even going to probate court and all that type of stuff, man. Like, this shit. This is what we already been trying to tell people, man. She tripping off because they keep talking about her and saying she don't know nothing. He don't know her. But I guess he reaching out to her and he talked to her. And, you know, they slurring her name. So she trying to basically put them out there and talk about the ones that taking the plea deals and the ones that stabbing him in the back while he gone. Like they done went in his house, ransacked the house, took all type of shit. Like, so she basically saying she got a lot of dirt and she got videos and she just said all type of little stuff, man. She, you know, when you get a female involved with them emotions, you know, you go to jail. It seemed like everybody bump heads. Like, as females, they all fighting for that number one spot and want to look like they the one doing the most. And it's always the one want to look like they doing the most and say free you and all that old stuff and mess up what you got going on. And them the ones that ain't doing nothing for you. They ain't sending out a dime. They probably answering the phone just to get the scoop, to stay in the loop, to be like, I know everything, but Them be the folks. You gotta watch them folks that be out there fighting for the first number one attention. If anything, if they really love you and they solid, they'll be trying to deal with everybody to get through the trials and tribulations with you and get you free, or you know what I mean, get you past what's going on instead of out here creating more drama. That's facts.
Jeffrey assets was frozen. Okay? They was frozen. He ain't signed up. That Twitter page, that's not him reposting. He don't have access to Twitter, and he ain't gave nobody access to retweet or do anything for him. Since y'all want to talk about it, and I'm only giving y'all little key things to let the ones that know that I know what I'm talking about, y'all better fall the back. Y'all can make up whatever lies y'all want to make up of who I was with and who I was doing this and this and that what? But y'all doing all this shit like this man ain't gonna get a bond, like this man ain't gonna come home, and then when he do come home, what y'all gonna say? And stop playing with me because I post paperwork. Niggas cooperated with the laws even though they took a plea deal. And let's just put this out.
See, that's what a woman don't understand. Like, she's saying they cooperated with the law and all that, even though the plea deal and all that, you can't be on here, you know what I mean, stating them type of statements and you ain't showing the facts. Like, if you're gonna say it, you might as well show it instead of causing confusion, because you don't know what to believe when people in their feelings, that people say anything to destroy you.
Y'all want to keep saying Gunna a rat? No, all y'all niggas that took a plea deal is a rat. And let me tell y'all how y'all are rat. Because y'all can look up what an Alfred plea is. Anybody that took that plea deal, yes, you can plead the fifth when it comes to speaking on and saying anything against yourself.
That's facts right there. So when you plead the fifth, like you it's like for a proper cause. Like, some people don't know their laws. You know, sometimes it's never the case, but every case got its little tricky situations and loopholes. So you will never know. But yeah, you need solid paperwork to be on here to call somebody a rat or even present it. Like, if somebody present it to me, I want to see it. And you know how that is. That's like the inside politics. You don't present that paperwork and you don't put that on somebody's name. That's your AO. Facts.
But when they put ass on that stand, y'all got to talk against him. And all of y'all paperwork said, yes, YSL is a gang. Jeffrey charges is racketeer. So by y'all saying that it is a gang, y'all stupid y'all just basically prove.
That's crazy. That's a tricky situation though, man. That's a real tricky situation. So that shit also boils down to I'll be saying, like, man, you get locked, you get in the jam, man. Shut your mouth, man. Go through the process and get through it, man. That's all I can tell you. Facts.
They were saying that it is a organized group that commit crimes, which caused him to get a RICO.
Real bad. What's the deal? The real savage.
Y'all doing all of this, pointing the finger. All y'all rats.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Real Savage, man. You already know the deal, man. The hub in the tub. Compton, Washington, Long Beach. Long Beach in the house, man.
All y'all rats. Y'all wearing his Jerry. I got the screenshots. I don't give a y'all putting 1 or 2, 3 posters on y'all page. Y'all wearing his Jerry. Y'all took his money. Man, one thing about it, two things for sure. Ain't no rap cap over this month. And last time I checked, Moreau the only person that take care of Clover. And then think about the name. He name of Clover. She number 7. Lucky number 7. Y'all so stupid. Y'all always trying to be in the business. Why when the nigga was home and doing all this extra ass activity shit? Just stop posting shit about him. So if y'all don't want to get active, leave me alone. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all.
Man, they need to leave her alone. Whatever they do, leave her alone. Like, let that man, have a fair trial and a fair peace of mind. They snatching that mind with that negative energy. Like, they got all this BS going on out here. Let the man see his kids, whatever. Like, they can wait till the case gone And you see how he in there, and he basically like going through his trials and tribulations, and they playing with his kids at the same time, man. I can imagine what's going on in his mind. Like, mind going crazy.
What's clout when you got the money? What's clout when you got the bag? That's all I want to know. I need clout for. I live my life how y'all niggas want to live y'all life. That's why y'all keep being seen in the blogs. Always talking, always going live. When all y'all need to do is shut the up. Y'all talk too much. And we could take it a little step further, because I ain't in the streets. But if y'all want to take it a little further, y'all witnesses that's right here DMing me, harassing his child mother, when y'all trying to say he's the gangster.
Damn. It's a long ass rant, man. I don't even know. You know what I mean? You know how that is when they talking out of emotional feelings.
Kingpin.
Half of it ain't true.
Ain't no motherfucker better ask. Just go on about y'all business. Don't think only the 28 that.
Yeah. She saying the same thing over and over too. She want us to hear that. You get a cracker, we get a whole other topic going, man. Yeah, so they pissed her off. They better leave her alone, man. Whatever y'all out there doing, y'all posted on the internet, doing whatever free, saying free, slime free, you know what I mean? And y'all not really out there holding it down, staying solid, y'all getting exposed, so man. That's facts. Just want to hit this commercial, get it back, boom, and reboot this room, man.
This is an OG call. I'm keeping it. OG. Fuck.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make changes.
Real fact. But yeah, that's a tricky situation, man. That's a tricky situation. You locked up, and everything is like crumbling on the outside, like on the inside as well. Like, because if you're on the case with somebody, shouldn't nobody be taking those type of deals and all that type of stuff and talking to them laws, man. Like, I understand a lot of people, like, they doing what's best for them, or that's how other people feel like what they'll do in that situation. But, you know, you locked in with some folks on the streets, man. You locked in with them, man. If you doing something together, man. Don't sit up and throw nobody under the bus and tell on nobody and try to get a better deal for yourself by making it worse for the next person. Man, hold that shit down, man. That's facts. It's too much unloyalty out here. Everybody want to call each other bro, brother, and use the L word, I love you, all that type of stuff, but ain't nobody walking that loyalty. You know, everybody talking it. That's if you look at the internet, all you see is free such and such and rest in peace to such and such. Even people that don't even know them folks, man. I done seen people that post people, and I know for sure, like, you ain't even know the homie. You probably knew of him and had a few conversations, but you ain't never hung with the homie. And you know they post gonna be, man, I just talked to you. That's how when somebody passed, that's one of the first messages you see when people post, man. I just talked to bro, or I just talked to him. Like, facts, man. Facts. It be the one. Them be the ones. The ones they gotta like express it with they feelings and their lips. You know, but their actions speak otherwise. Like a lot of people, if you threw them in the jam like that, put them in the cell, some people be ready to tell already in the holding tank. When it's time to talk to the detectives, everybody stay in the cell and say they don't want to talk. You know, then they make you go down there and you say, I want a lawyer. I don't want to talk to y'all. You know what I mean? And they'll take you back. But as far as, you know, them folks sitting in there having a conversation and then going back to the cell, like people be cracking soon as they get cracked. Like, People will tell to get out of some small time to get somebody a life sentence. It's crazy. Like gang culture trash. You shouldn't be out there doing this shit anyway, though. That's facts. You only get what you dish out, and that's what you choose. You just gotta be ready for, you know what I mean, for your hit. Facts. That case even tricky. Like, what they calling no boy the star witness? Like the star. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see. I want to look that shit up, man. I forgot about that case too. Like, man, 03 out. He back out. He making bangers. He just he's in, like, when you get out, they send you to like the halfway houses. Get yourself right. But so he like on a time limit, but he's spending all that time in the studio when he getting them passes and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be big, man. So he making a lot of new music, and it's a lot of music that was left out here that wasn't ever released. So it's gonna be a lot of videos, a lot of shows. It's gonna go up. It's gonna be a good year, man. 2023 gonna be a good year. Oh, he just gotta stay in there a little longer to get the more gate pass and to get up out of there. I think he had to stay in there for 6 months. So yeah, I say by the summer he should be all the way free, man. Man, you already know he gonna drop that flame, man. Yeah, man. The stuff I'm hearing is like, you know, when you looking at like 20 years and you like, man, I might not, you know, I might not touch down till I'm old. Like, you in there got so much on your mind, writing so much music, so all that's pouring off into the industry right now. So see how a negative situation could turn positive when you keep your faith and you're a good person, you know, within your heart. That's facts, man. That's crazy. Let me see.
Allen, who's also been listed as a state witness in the case of state of Florida versus 3 co-defendants for the homicide of Jose Envoy.
Yes, I have been assigned with the transport of Mr. Robert Allen.
Have you been with Mr. Allen since, I believe it was Monday, as part of his transport team to assist in getting him here for trial?
Yes.
Okay. Is there an incident that happened today on February 9th that you alerted the state attorney's office to regarding some comments, threats, or however intimidation that was made by one of the co-defendants directed specifically at Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Who was the co-defendant or co-defendants that was involved in this incident?
The co-defendant that we can identify as Mr. Newsom.
Okay.
That's crazy. Like, he get called a rat door and like, people be hurting their own trial. Like,
and what is it that, tell us what it is that you notified the state with? What happened?
As directed by Your Honor, Mr. Robert Allen was supposed to come up here first, but as the procedures and normal operations of the jails, they usually pull the court docket kind of early, so unfortunately the defendants were in the holding area before we could come up here.
And if I just may, when you say defendants, who were the defendants that were in the holding area?
The only one I know of now is Mr. Newsom.
Okay, so he was in the holding area, and then what happened next?
We notified the bridge that we're coming up with the high profile, so they can secure it, lock everybody down. They put these drapes on the windows, try to clear the hallway. As we're making our way over here, what we can hear is Mr. Newsom yell out. There he is working with the police. He's the popo. Also said, you're working with the white man now, and those are the comments.
Now, when you say we, you actually heard the comments coming from Mr. Newsom directed at Mr. Allen?
As I was escorting him over to court.
Okay.
AJ is cold, man. Oh boy, looked like he was looking at him while you telling too.
And as Mr. Allen was walking, from as far as you could tell, was there anything obstructing Mr. Allen from being able to hear? Like, he didn't have anything on his ears or anything like that? Was he, how close was Mr. Allen standing to you?
Closer than you and I.
Okay, and right now, how many feet would you say we are apart from?
We're 3.5.
Okay, and he was closer than 3.5 feet?
Yes, ma'am.
Were there any other witnesses to this besides yourself and Mr. Allen?
He was yelling it loud enough so anyone in the home could hear.
And when you say he, you're referring to Mr. Newsom?
Correct.
Okay. How long did this tirade of comments and explicatives or whatever go towards Mr. Allen?
Time-wise, I cannot actually say. We can say if it was anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute, or however long it took us to turn the corner and walk past this house.
Did Mr. Allen, prior to, during, or after, say anything with respect to that?
Nope.
So from what you could see, was there any provocation by Mr. Allen towards Mr. Newsom regarding before this incident occurred?
No, ma'am.
And how did it stop?
Once we were out of here.
So basically, Mr. Newsom continued to do it until he couldn't see Mr. Allen anymore from your perspective?
From my perspective, yes.
No further questions.
Deputy, you would agree these men are supposed to have no contact with each other whatsoever, is that correct?
Ideally, yes.
Now, you said you were in the process of putting up curtains.
No, I did not.
Or what?
I did not put out curtains.
No, but you said it was, guys were in the process of doing that when he walked by?
No, the way you're saying it is incorrect.
Explain to me what you were telling us about.
The curtains were already up.
Okay, so.
Before we got down there.
That's
As
so.
we're walking down the hallway, as if I'm walking to you, that's where Newsom's cell was.
Okay.
He starts saying his
You don't have to
comments.
approach me, sir.
No, so we can get,
That's okay, I would appreciate it.
And then once we walk through here, that's when everything stopped.
Okay, so you're saying Newsom could see
Through the cracks, yes, of the doors.
through the cracks? And
Because they're not very solid.
Okay, so how do you know Mr. Newsom?
He said, man, don't walk up on me, man. I don't need you walking up on He cold, man. He cold. They got conflict of interest.
Is the person that made these statements? How many people were in that holding cell?
He was in the holding cell by himself.
There was only one. Okay, and how do you know that?
Mr. Newsom has a pair of tan shoes. He was assigned to that cell this morning. So we can verify that.
You saw the tan shoes, is what you're saying?
Yeah, there's a space.
Okay, so you saw tan shoes behind the wall, and you believe Mr. Newsom was there.
Yeah, we can verify that by calling down there and
Is
getting
this an area that was recorded and videotaped where this occurs?
There is possibly videotape, but not audio.
And what exactly did you hear said?
Can you turn this way a little bit? Okay. Sure. I heard him say, he's working for the police, you're the po-po, you're working for the white man now.
And you believe that was directed towards the witness?
Of course,
Mr. Allen?
yes.
Did Mr. Allen react in any way to
No.
what you say you heard?
No.
Didn't say anything to you?
Nope.
Now, when you were being escorted into the courtroom, outside the presence of the jurors, being brought in and placed on the stand after you started testifying, were there any comments made to you that were not coming from myself or any attorneys?
Yes.
Who made a comment to you about your testimony?
Trayvon Newsom.
Point him out and identify him in the courtroom as to who you're referring to that made some comments to you.
Second row.
Damn.
Okay, there's two people wearing a blue suit. What race is he?
Black.
And is he seated on the end, middle?
Middle.
Okay. And who's that you're pointing out to?
Trayvon Newsom.
Your Honor, please let the court identify any court identification of Trayvon Newsom in this case for this matter. Okay. So Trayvon Newsom made a comment to you after you started testifying. What was the comment that Trayvon Newsom made to you after you started testifying in this case?
He called me the police and asked me and said that I work for the white man and I'm a sellout.
What did you take that to mean when he's saying that to you?
You's a rat.
Don't snitch.
And when you say that you took it as you're a snitch, how did you understand that to mean in terms of any impact that it would have on you as you're testifying still in this case?
Maybe it's a threat.
Did you take it that way?
A little bit.
Yeah, he always. He's a rat. He's a rat. He's a rat. It's crazy. He straight testified though. Let's see. Yeah.
Ding dong, it ain't no ditching when we don't knocking, just do it. Then made a killing in these phone posits, bitch bad. She get money in her head sloppy, admit it, nigga. You watch my story just to be like me. Wasn't for them guns, then them niggas won't be hyphy. Bitches always telling me I'm mean, trying to be nicer. They ignore her name, but still fucked her. This a one-nighter, we don't need no water. The block hot, keep it on fire. Keep the traction off when we slide. I'm trying to burn tires. He can't go with us when we slide, cause Brody don't listen. We ain't double back on them guys, cause we is not missing. Still might go on post on they block, just to tear it down. Yeah, this clip on 9, one extension to make it 30 rounds. Block with a switch, they made it quicker. We got a bunch now. Mimosas, steaks, and woods. That's how we brunch now. Fentanyl, fuck a P. We pushing F now. Headshots, so ain't no point for you to vest down. Leg lock, gonna show exactly where your hands at. This the hood, always should never said that. They're back, then fuck this bitch without no rubber. Gary, no kids, why? I know that on the cover. Tired of all that lip boxing. Niggas shut up, niggas snitching like it's cool. Fuck is going on? Bitches still fucking with him too. It must be something wrong. Somebody pass me a perk. Yeah, I popped though.
Shout out to homie Steve's Money, man. Steve's Money, man. Make sure y'all tapping in.
Whip on 26s, so watch the pothole. Chain cold as fuck, still got my neck froze. Ding dong, it ain't no ditching when we don't knocking, just do it. Then made a killing in these phone posits, bitch bad. She get money in her head sloppy, admit it, nigga. You watch my story just to be like me. Wasn't for them guns, then them niggas wouldn't be hyphy. Bitches always telling me I'm mean, trying to be nice. They ignore her name, but still fuck her. This a one-nighter, we don't need no water. The block hot, keep it on fire. Keep the traction off when we slide. I'm trying to burn tires. He can't go with us when we slide, cause Brody don't listen. We ain't double back on them guys, cause we is not missing. Still might go on post on they block, just to tear it down. Get this clip on 9, one extension to make it 30 rounds. Block with a switch, then made it it quicker. We got a bunch now. Mimosas, steaks, and woods. That's how we bunch now. You ain't with the shit, so why you capping? Nobody pipe down. Flexing for them bitches, he tripping. Gon' have him masked out. It's easy, no for dripping. It's easy, I keep a faucet with me. Niggas know for snitching. It's easy, they keep the police with them. Gotta keep my distance from niggas, that's why the pole extended. Cannot give a weapon to Brody, he need his own equipment. Know her pussy good, you fuck. She put her shoulders in it. She ain't never had it like this. Said I'm the coldest in it. Damn, this bitch bipolar, not fucking, then she gon' start tripping. Yeah, man, and we ain't fucking, that bitch gon' start tripping. I ain't tripping though, I'm on the block getting money, you hear me?
Man, it's raining like a mug, man. It's raining out there, man. Y'all gotta be safe out there. Make sure y'all drive safe. Don't drink and drive, man. Don't drink and drive, don't smoke and drive, man. Don't do nothing, man. Just get to where you need to go. Get to your destination and make it to your final destination, man. Kick your feet up, man. Yeah, I'm finna log off, man, and log back on. I'll be back on. Let's get this good.
This is an OG call. I'm Keith. This is an OG call. I'm keeping it. OG.
Fuck. 6 your $5 ass down before I make change.